Hey everybody, and welcome to the Words Unsaid for June 1st or June 7th of 2025 for the collective. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you feel called, like, comment, share. Or if you feel called to donate, I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and MetaPay. So, if you like a personalized read, we can do one at the Mintalk Experience on Facebook, or you can comment below and we'll figure something out. What I'm getting, 4 words left unsaid, even telepathically, is that they're not really trying too hard, even though they say they are. And when they do try hard enough, they retract or regress after a bit because they're not used to positive reinforcement. But if you don't give them any positive reinforcement, they also lash out. So it's finding a divine balance of how they respond to your responses. It's not that you're in control of what they do, it's more so how you work in control of what you say. How you say things are triggering to a few people, but they are still authentic and still valid within the dynamic of whatever relationship, friendship, family bond you have at this point. And they don't believe the same things you do spiritually, but that doesn't mean that they're not spiritual. They don't fully understand how you do or how they say things affects other people, but they are trying to learn that, just not in a proactive sense. More so of, if it comes to me, but I'm not going to put any extra effort into it. This is especially true for like 1s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. There's a lot of like ascension, headaches, and fatigue playing into what's not being said as well. There's a lot of things being unsaid for you within spirit guides or those that you previously have looked up to in the past. You may have to go a new direction or spin it around in a new way to get what you need. If underground tactics aren't your style, go above the belt and above the superiority. Just keep going up in the ladder of superiority until you get what you need. Abuse starts small and works its way up, and verbal abuse is still abuse, even if the other person chooses not to see it that way. And they don't have to understand it to have it be that way, but that doesn't make it right for it to happen in the first place. Zeros are important, like looping you into things or spiraling, or they've always been like this, so they don't see why they have to change. A lot of awareness, but inability or inactivity towards a solution. Like, you can give a solution, but then they don't want it. Synergy is required within the chaos. Like, it's not telling you to get rid of the chaos if that's not what you want. But if you don't want to get rid of the chaos, you need to learn to coexist with the chaos in order to make your dreams come true. Or it may constantly factor in. It looks like there's going to be a breakthrough and realizations of short-term versus long-term commitments. What it means for loyalty, what it means to be committed, what it means to have a physical relationship or to not have a physical relationship, or what it means to not have the resources or to have exhausted all your resources or to have looked at finances or reserved people in a different light. Reservations stick out. They have like high guard and high defense reservations due to like religious bias and personalized bias, centralized logic, and rigidity within the mindset and narrow thinking. But it's more along the lines of willful ignorance at this point, more so than honestly not knowing what they're doing. So the jig is up and they are sick and tired of the game being played the way it is. So it's time for them to either step up or shut up. But they're going to project that upon you and make it your fault, for the most part. Watching predatory behaviors and sexual tension is high for the week of the 1st to the 7th as well. But that's all I can get, or all I'm willing to share right now for Words Unsaid between June 1st and 7th of 2025 for the collective. So as with these, take what resonates, to leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.